Alright, hello again everybody. So, we are back again, and I have a battle plan this time. I think I have cracked how we are going to do a good variation of automation, and it involves us buying another distribution guy. So I've done, hopefully, the correct math in my head. Which should allow us to get everything up and running without any issues. It just means we need to buy a new bed, which isn't really a big problem. Oh, I can get one here. That serves my purposes very well. But this will be something we will have to set up in the morning. But now that we've got two boys, we should be able to do everything, provided I rip out all of their programming. We also have a lot of backup product. They've been, the stuff that they have been making is now more or less like ready to just get tossed somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to place this bed. It's probably yeah, you can just sleep in the kitchen. So which one? You're the one without a bed. So you get this one. And now I have to delete all of the roots. Can I not remove you off of the packaging station? Okay, right. So we need to have our first boy, which will be Scott. You are going to be doing all of the root work. So you will take ingredients from here and store it here. The liquid product that comes out of here will come from I've dropped his notes. The liquid product that will come out of there, which ends up here, will make its way to this oven. From there, which one was the meth one? Oh, that's really painful. It's a straight line, so I'm assuming it's this one. This is the meth one. So meth byproduct goes to this mixing station, and our meth gets mixed with Viagra to make the thick haze. And this is our Viagra shelf. So you take the Viagra and slot it in here. And you have another more or less like empty job taking weed from here and storing it here. Now our next boy, Walter. He takes weed from this shelf, puts it into this mixer. Finished weed goes to there. Oh, both finished products go into the same spot, actually. Okay, I'm gonna have an 2 excess, that's fine though. you will take finished product from here and take it to the packaging station. You'll take jars to the packaging station. And then you'll be assigned the packaging station. So jars get filled, finished product from here and here get taken. He moves over them to mixing ingredients. I wish I could actually just see what these are. So that's ingredients to station, liquid meth to the oven, meth to the thing. You know, I'll figure it out once we get once it's running. I guess I'll see if something's missing, or do I just do it again for my own sanity? Because no, you should have... No, I'm doing it again for my own sanity, because you should have 4. Ingredients to here. Liquid meth to here. And that's the meth protocol primer setup. And then you also handle meth and its ingredients, which is this one to here, this one to here. You will also handle the bananas, which should be the shelf to weed. And you handle empty weed to full weeds, weed in general to here, finished product to here, bags and jars to here. Right, that feels about right. And now I need to go buy them a ass load of bananas, and they should be good to go. Alright, off to work. 200s. Now I need to see what we're missing. 6 of each, so there's still plenty. Could buy them some more Viagra. You just went back to your house. You have money for me. And you're full, actually. So that means it's the Benji. Oh man, you had lots of money on you. And they've gone out to smoke, of course they have. So if everything works, we should end up with packaged thick haze and Jaffa runts every other like day. We should have a big load of that. Yeah, so we just going in there, that's making the Jaffa runts. We just don't have any liquid product at the moment, but they're all stored and getting cooked. So they've got easy for today, but in fact, I'm gonna speed up their process. I'm gonna run the second oven. And get rid of that backlog. Is he back yet? He is back yet. I think I need about 50 of you. Pause at 1,000. Maybe once we hit the barn or the next big area, I might try to more aggressively. Man, they're already through like 40 bananas. I might try to more aggressively manufacture. I don't know the math that we will need to do for it. But yeah, each chemist can only handle 4 stations. So if I was to have 2 cooking stations and 2 ovens, man, I should have just bought another like ass load of them, because they're gonna burn through that, because we've got so much plant. They're just gonna sit on those 2 machines, and we're not gonna have anybody mixing. But it means that we might be able to also mix 2 odd plus products. Yeah, you're not happy because I'm not paying you at the moment, because you've made oodles of plant. I don't even know what to do with so much of this plant. So it'd end up needing like 3 chemists. And God knows how many like distributors. Just to keep everything on track. Because I refuse to order ingredients. And I have no idea if they can take from the loading base and stock shelves. Because if they can, that's gonna be like necessary. Because I don't even know where the barn is. Like, that thing's gonna be like miles away from other places. And manually running the delivery there is gonna be a complete pain. I don't even know if you can move, say, between shelves and hideouts. Like, I could hire a guy to... Like, we have a spare slot, right? One of them has a spare... Is it you? Do you have the spare? No. You have the spare. Can I, like, select the loading bay? I can select the loading bay. But then that only works for, like, 1 ingredient at a time. Because you can't tell them which ingredient to take and where for it to go, unless that's an option. So can I tell him to drag all of these from here? I can. And then bring them all the way over here into the backup shelf. Or is this just gonna break his AI? They're out of jars. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna only give them jars from now on. Since it's the most storage effective, it's most cost effective as well. And since it's just going to the dealers, they don't really care. They seem to just pull bags out of their ass if they've sold less than... No. No! If they sell in a less quantity. So let's get... anything new here, actually? No, because it's the full spectrums. 60 jars. And while I'm at, maybe 10 more phosphorus, 10 more acids. And then call what's her name for a dead drop. And then get that in the morning, and then we should be good to go. Dealer earnings 4,798. Holy moly, that's a lot of money. Alright, drop these off. And see if the well-oiled machine is working as intended. There's probably like so many easy ways to make tons of money really quick that I just haven't worked out yet. So, have we got anything yet? You've got runts by the bag and runts by the jar. But no meth. Why no meth? That should be chemist's responsibility, right? Okay, right, yeah, so he is doing his job. Okay, and she's full. Is he full as well? He might be full. Might as well try. But now they're like fully stocked. We are very much overflowing with product now. Where is he? He's out down here. Where are you, Benji? Oh, I went the wrong way. Unfortunate, but whatever. Might be able to see the next upgrade very quickly now, actually. Or maybe I should invest in buying the infamous golden skateboard. The thing I do need to invest in though is they're breezing through banana, but they are like they are making slow use of the Viagra. But if I was to order like a banana delivery, the cost of the order shipment alone is 100 bananas. And all it takes me is like 5 seconds here and there just to make and bring that much banana over. I wonder like how big the scaling will need to get before that becomes like something you just automate with deliveries. It might be the first thing I try in the next building. Is just order a guy, put him there because I know we're gonna need him. Maybe like pay him for the one day just to see if he thingies it. Alright, you're done. Is there any more? Yeah, there was still some there. Slap you in here, because you're part of the process. Oh my god, the Empire's coming together. We're gonna have all that money for like all the next stuff too. I'm dead curious how the drying rack comes into play. Cause that's our botanist job, is the drying rack. I'm especially curious if this guy's actually been running this stuff over. Cause this is a long journey. Oh my god, there's so many. So much junk. I refuse to buy a cleaner, but I'm dead certain that leaving this stuff here is gonna cause like the game to have like an absolute fit with the amount of just stuff on the floor. Are you out of supply? No, you've still got 16 seeds and 16 soil. Hey, upstanding citizen, recycle 500 items. It's another achievement down. Have I unlocked the next area yet? I think I have. Yeah, I have. So I need to start selling to Jennifer Rivera. Let me just double check. You are responsible for 8 pots. Yeah, so I'd get rid of the drying racks in exchange for those once we get them. And it's Jennifer Rivera. Is she assigned to any of them? No, she is not. Just double check. No, she is not. Right, so if I take product and say that I'm holding, there is a chance that I can get Jennifer to buy. Since I need to bulk her up friendly-wise in order to proceed to that next dealer. I also need to actually get the potential customers as well. As much as I don't want them inflating the orders, I'm gonna need to, and they're processing by the jar, so it's gonna be like an absolute nightmare. Jaffa runts, thick haze. So we're gonna put the Jaffa runts for 670. And the thick haze for 110. And see if we got a bite. I also need to see if I can get one of these guys. So probably Lucy Pennington is the one that I want. Can I sell you a jar? For 300? Will you take that? I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but I don't care. 300 is 300. Where were they? It's Lucy, right? Did I just like run right past them or something? Oh no, they must work in here. No? Am I just dumb? Did he work in here then? %61% chance of success. What if I give you a jar? No. I'll take the 61% chance. Cringe. Benji, you got anything for me? Yeah, take the jars, because... Actually, no. Give me those... Give me those. You take the jar. Means I also need to turn off, because I'm not holding, the keys anymore. Elizabeth Holmley, where are you? That's light years away. She's allegedly in the war, and then she's there. %, 52%. Oh my god. I really don't want to like grow something specific for them, but I feel like I might have to. There's nothing from you I need at the moment, right? No, it's not from you I need. Drying Max is Hustler level 3. I don't know what rank I am, I don't remember. Alright, how much was made this time? 150 XP. About shy of 4,000. Okay, right, so we're Hustler level 1, so 2 levels essentially. Have plants been leaving that shelf? Has he been collecting them? I mean, she's rebelling until she gets paid, which makes sense. Once that shelf is empty, then I know that he's actually doing his job. Dealers. Quite full. Molly might have space. So which one are you? You are not the one I asked to move stuff from shelf to shelf. But you are. You've got a lot to do. Also running out of jars again. Right, that should help with them. Where's Molly? You inside, Molly? Yes, you are. Give me the money. Here's some more junk for you. But no, give me those small ones. Anything that I can use to maybe get one of these people to actually take something, the better. So it's Lucy Pennington. You're over there. See if I can pawn it off on you this time. $61, $61, $5, $61. So it doesn't matter what I give you. Just say yes. Come on, 61% chance. Okay, nice, good. So now we're looking for Eugene Buckley. Where are you? You're all the way over there. How far away were you? You're quite far. $61, $61, $18. Alright, we are now very much Gucci. We just need this guy to be friendly now. He needs to order, and then we unlock the dealer. It's like, I feel like there's not much use for taking any of these guys. As long as all of your dealers have max customers, there's not really much of a point. So I just say I'm still holding Jaffarons, which I am. I suppose I can say I'm holding like a tiny bit of pink fuel. And we should see really consistent progress. We're already like making tons of money. And they've got so much product to sell. So it's 25,000 for the barn. 10,000 for the post office, but these are just for drip feeding money into the account. I don't know how like big these are. But as we jump up industries, this will be a lot more valid. I need to find out where this barn is though, because I actually don't have a clue where it is. The heck is that? It's like a manor. Can we not? Oh, okay, here's the barn. Can we go inside it? No, it's like a huge empty space with an upstairs. So what the heck is this place? It seems important. Is there a way up? Yeah, here's the way up. Yeah, there's no way in hell that this isn't utilized somewhere. I can't see over the hedge either. This has to be that, like, people that blew up the RV. Eugene Buckley. That's the name we need to look out for in those buying messages, is Eugene Buckley. Where even is the RVN again, anyway? Ah, here it is here. Oh, there he is. I wonder if you give them more, they get more satisfaction. I highly doubt it, but it'd be interesting if they did. Let's get rid of those two pink fuels. Yeah, I hope they expand on things more. So far, combat doesn't seem... It doesn't even seem forced. Man, this is a out of the way delivery. Why is this not expectations met? This is pink fuel. That's what you've asked for. It's like, I don't see a reason to buy the guns. Like, sure, it's cool, but I'm paying for ammo as well, and to my knowledge, nothing particularly happens. Benji is out on the street. Yeah, you're stalked out of your ass. Fine, what do you want? It's like I don't want to waste ammo for something like that, because I don't feel like it's necessary to... Who wanted to buy stuff? Kathy. That's not somebody I care about, is it? No, I only care about Eugene. Eugene Buckley is the only person I care about right now. Oh, sweet, there's Molly. Wait, I have a flashlight? Why have they all stopped working? You've got wages, get back to work. Oh my god, that's so much stuff. They're running out of bananas. Okay, maybe I... Oh, they're out of jars. Need to go bulk buy them more jars. But I can do that later. Right now I need 8 bananas, as many as I can hold. Before they close for the night. I suppose I'll buy the Viagra as well. I'll probably after this stream start the uploading of the VODs, because I feel like I've left that for ages. Like I've got all of them on standby ready to just throw out. I'm not, Trent is not a person I care for. I need to pay off her, because I'm in debt to her. And I need jars from you. 8 jars. Think I need anything else just yet, but I can always sort that later. are still full on product with 1 extra cook excess. As long as I do it in 10s, it shouldn't be that bad. Because it'll take them a long time to burn through 10. Even if I was to help them, it'll take a while. I think it's now just a case of biding time and letting things just happen. XP trickle in, ranks gained, etc. Unless I was to try and turn this place into like a clinical testing ground, suppose is an option. So try and do the recipe stuff in here. Or maybe once the barn is done, turn that into an absolute monstrosity of a weed place. And then go back to using the sweatshop as the personal mixing pad. Alright, now I want to try this again. Have they moved stuff from this shelf? Because I've got a gut feeling that they're not allowed to venture that far. The shelf is still full, so I don't think they can. Because you're my packaging guy. I don't know if you're just like busy 24/7. I mean, you've got like stuff to do at least. Or do you? No, because they're all out of plant. So I guess I have to be the one to do this part of the job. Or do I really just like double down and see if he does nothing? I might just do that for now. When he's finished, I want to see if he... Yeah, he's not bringing the plant over, so he's not doing this. Alright, here you go, Jess. She can get back up and running again. Since they're doing jack squat. Get in here and start moving. They've run out of wages as well. Suppose that doesn't help. Right, where's my dealers? At least they don't get paid a wage. Managing the wages might even be the more annoying part. Because they what? Some of them are good for 5 days, some of them are good for 3 days, and then everything shuts down. Oh, she's under there. Molly. How much have you got on you? Oh, there you go, you're now capped. Good luck. Benji. He's also out. Where's Benji? He jump scare me from. How did he get behind there? What have you got? Good luck. Yeah, I got buttloads of Jaffas. But no orders. I really, really need that. Come on, Eugene. Give me an order. I know you want to. Because the price is too high? Come on, I'll cut you at 65, Eugene. Give me an order. I need that dealer. Is this a problem? No, this is not a problem. I thought he was just sprinting towards me there for a second. Oh crap, I need to move those plants because she's about to like overflow that shelf. Like all of those plants were ready to harvest and there's probably God knows how many. Oh no, she was getting close to it. Just put them there for now, because I know she's probably gonna... Oh no, she's resoiling and replanting first. Sam Thompson, don't give a shit. It's Eugene or bust. Was she even offering to pay? 135. 135. Oh my god, there he is. There's my boy. Of course, Mr. Buckley. Of course. I'll be right there for your jar load of Jaffa runts. I'll even throw in one for goodwill, since I also want to see if that gives me a satisfaction thing. One jar, one standalone. Here you go. Can now hire Brad. Where is Brad? Oh, he's right here actually. Does he live in the tent? How you doing, Chief? 2,000 sign-in fee, greedy fucker. Whatever. Products I am no longer holding. Back up to 70. Dealers. Slap you onto here. Everyone apart from Eugene Buckley. He gets nothing. He's drying out for the rest of his life. I probably need to buy some ingredients for them. There's no harm in having a stockpile. Of course. Of course. Yes, they're never there. Like 60% of the time they are just... they fucked off somewhere. Oh sweet, there's one of the... let's see, what have you got? Glad to see two of them not working. Like, why the chemist's not working here? Oh right, because I set the minimum threshold to like... you can only work in 10s. Yeah, that's on me actually. I need to run the plant over. So yeah, so far, understanding wise, you want to have everything done in one place. So if you're doing weed, you want all of it to come from one place. Be mixed in one place and packaged in one place. Because they cannot go cross-building. I suppose it makes sense, because you could just have them like run across the map, moving things from shelf to shelf, from this bit to the barn. God knows how long that would take. And now they should start doing stuff. Stocked up on banana, stocked up on Viagra. Still processing meth, albeit very slowly. I should take the product that's there. Give it to the guy in the tent. Yeah, because Benji's sitting on like 200 Jaffa runs. And that's all like stuff that could be repackaged as like something else with just one more mix on it. You in here? It's weird I can knock on his door despite him not being in. All the other ones have the warning message to say he's out dealing. But this should be an extra level, 100%. Now it's just like a management sim now. The wheels are turning, money is being made, and I just have minimal effort to doing it other than running plant from here to here and buying things when we need them. Suppose it's quite comfy. It can most likely be further optimized, but God forbid I can be bothered doing that. But XP seems to have gone down, even though dealer earnings are still really high. So now I've got Adderall. So another ingredient to play about with and mix. Can I buy that from a gas station? I assume so. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna do some mixing of my own in there and completely screw up my rotations. It's gonna make them very angry. But if they're doing now, I couldn't give a shit. I know they're doing stuff, it's fine. So I'm going to... No, I can't take all the plant off of them because there's not enough. Is anything going to there? I don't think anything actually goes to the shelf. Who's responsible for moving this to the packaging shelf? Is it you? Might be stopped. Or is it you? You all have money. Stop complaining. Oh no, it's your job, because you're the chemist. No, no, stop, stop. Whatever. Actually, no, because I don't want that going in a jar. It's a waste of a jar. I don't see like a reason to give them like a better mixer either to take that one off of them, which is the most irritating part. You know what? I'm just gonna put it on that empty shelf because I'm pretty sure that shelf is just dead. I don't think anybody touches this shelf. I am going to need to start very, very heavily doing the money laundering though. Since that barn is 25,000 from the bank, and that deposit limit is going to eventually, like, make my life miserable. You're getting pretty slow now. You used to be cranking out plants like crazy. Slow down a ton. I want that drying rack though. I want to see how big of a difference that makes. If it even makes a difference, to be honest. Where's my dealers? Right, let's start with Brad. He's in his house. $6.15. That's not too bad, I guess. Benji, are you out? Benji and Molly are both out, but they're both in the same place. That should be Molly. Oh no, that's Benji. Here's Molly. 299. Not really pawning much off. What about you, Benji? Have you managed to get rid of anything? 1,000, yeah, that's more like it. Check the plant again. You know she's got some stuff. I might need to actually give her shipments soon, because she will burn through all of that stuff quite fast. Like every single time she does one full harvest, that's 8 soil and 8 seeds gone. She only had 20 left. Where did that come from? Just gonna try and snipe it while I've got the chance before one of them like immediately jumps. I don't think any of this was like worth anything. That's the worst part. All of those new products literally just equated to nothing. 58? Is that better than the Jaffaront? I don't even know. Where is the Jaffaront? It's a tiny bit better than the Jaffaront. But it's more expensive of an ingredient, so it just net negatives itself anyway. Like, the only thing is if you're going for the effects, and then even then, it's like, it's a very mid-process. I need to try and bag this stuff though, and that means fighting with that AI in order to do it. I should have had 4. Where's the 4th one gone? Is it still on the shelf? Yes, it is still on the shelf. Put those back though. Wait, did I not have another packaging station? I did. It's in the... It's in here. I can just slap that down and do it in here, and that means I'm not interrupting the process. Comfy. Yeah, there it is. Ah, yes, back to doing it by hand. You're still full, so I can't even give it to you if I wanted to. Any of the others with space? Brad might have space. Is he out dealing? Yeah, he is. He's right there. Oh my god, you're fucking full? Wait, hold on. Isn't that not the same product? No, it's thick haze. But you have multiple... Whatever, here you go. Where's what's her name? She should be around here somewhere. She usually is. Guess not. At least not today. That's convenient. Alright, they're definitely earning their salaries though. Like, I feel like they're doing their job. Like, now and again anyway. Or if bananas again. They have to like chew through bananas, so it's crazy how fast they go through bananas. I think the barn might turn into the dedicated wheat space. Since I don't think the methamphetamine one needs a lot. Like, it's a very, very slow process. Unless I just manage production by hand. Because that eliminates 2 chemist stations. And, 2, maybe even 3 delivery routes. Because it's produced so damn slowly. This guy's getting away for free work. If it wasn't for mixing the weed plant, he'd be doing fucking nothing. That'll be 1 second. Okay, right. Another night passes. 220 XP, 5,766 cash money made. And the laundromat has successfully laundered its 2,000. Okay, there's a lot of plant. Yeah, and you're out of soil and thingies, so now I have to sort this today. But I need cash from the dealers to do that. I wonder if unpacking something gives you the bag and or jar back. Are you dealing? Can I get my money off of you? 620, again, it's not particularly much. I want to experiment with that, so I can't do that one just yet. It does, right, it does give me it back. So in other words, it's not a bad shout to move product in jars. to different areas for different mixing processes. That way it's like mega more space efficient, and the jars end up back in circulation anyway. Where's Benji? He's all the way down there. There you go, Bratical nuts. Benji's somewhere down here. Benjamin, give me... Oh man, that's a lot of money. You're still completely full. Now, I said I needed to get good old Albert. Hello, Chief. Let's get 20 of you. And then 20 soil. You're out of supply, but not anymore. Still have money to work, so you can still do so. And you have a buttload of plants. Maybe the barn just ends up becoming the massive supreme mixing station. Because I could do it with a car, if I bought a car. Because running the jars over is like a massive amount of extra stuff. Unpackaging it, I imagine, won't take that long. I don't think there's an animation for it, so... Unpackage all the jars worth of stuff, put them in their put them in the right shelf, and then let the rest of them just go nuts with it, and then come collect the product. Might be an easy shipment. That way, chemists... Oh no, the chemists... Would they be mixing here? I mean, I think they'd still be mixing here. But probably eliminates one of these guys, because they wouldn't need to do all that much. Are they like out of material or something? Oh, it feels like I never see them process any meth. It's been such a short amount every single time. Is that even in 5s? Because they only produce 10. Should be 2 jars a piece. I suppose, yeah, it should be an even amount. None of them have any money yet. Time is it? Hour and 20 minutes into the stream. I might let it go for another 20 minutes and then end it there. Mainly since I think I'm gonna need to like look up an efficient way of handling this. Because there's probably like a really nice clean method that I just can't like process in my head. I also have no idea what to do with this like downtime. Like I could be selling the product as well, but ideally I'd only end up selling to one person, because that's the only other potential customer I have. Unless I just take the product, but it's all in jars. That's the annoying part, because there's no reason to put it in a bag. The bag costs more for the same amount of holding as the jar does. And it's mainly like waiting around until nighttime hits, sleep, let the sales toss over, collect the money. Speaking of which, I can give that to the laundromat. I'll only do 1,000 because I have a gut feeling the wages are gonna come around soon. Because she's fine in here, she makes weed and I move it to where it needs to go. There's only allowed to be one person working in here at any given point. So it might as well just be her. Or it could be a meth cook. And just... No, because it can't be. It is impossible for a meth cook to work on his own. Because he needs to have his stupid friggin' distributor and move to move it from shelf to his fucking oven. So yeah, having her in there is the only feasible option. I would like to make more use of the ingredients because, God, there's so much untapped money there. Just slapping on another ingredient onto the Jaffa cake to turn into what, the Afghan cheese, turns it from a 57 product to a 74, and it uses Viagra. Wait a minute. No, I'm being really dumb. Where's my manager? Your destination's no longer there. Your destination is here. In fact, no. Your destination's not there. Your destination is here, to the weed rack. Because then you will immediately go into this pile with the Viagra. Oh my god. Okay, right. Maybe I'm just really dumb. No, you go in here. No, stop trying to put stuff in here. Stop it. Stop it. Wait, what? Didn't I have more? No, it's just because he took it out. So now this should be... Oh my god, right. I'm a genius. I'm actually a genius. Not a very good genius, but I'm a genius. rip the rest of this crap out. So I need to wait on him to leave because he's just getting in the way, the annoying rat. Wait, no, you can't go in there. You're not allowed to go in there, or bad things happen. Okay, I suppose that's all I can do. Because that shelf is gonna begin to overflow really, really quickly. But now I'm gonna need to go buy a ass ton of Viagra. But at the very least now we have a actual better system going. I don't know why I haven't done that sooner. It's literally the second ingredient. The fact that it's lined up that way is so ideal, and I've let it ramble on for ages. Like, the dealers have fucking beyond tons of the other ingredient. I could take it off of the dealers and rip it out. I'm gonna do it. Is Molly in her abode? Give me your Jaffarants. Oh, that's a police car. Wait, he cut a corner. That's not fair. Only I'm allowed to cut the corners. I don't think they can get me up here. It's just a case of their AI taking their 5 minutes to try and get as close to me as possible, and then they just lose line of sight. And then they can't do anything. Good thing they don't have, like, the police helicopters. Or then I'd really be dealing with a problem. Right. Let me out here. It's like 8 cops under there. I don't have the space for you. That's unfortunate. But I will soon. I just have to run this stuff. Like, it's already jarred. It is a no-brainer. Just to... Are they angry about their wages? Because if they are, I couldn't give any less of a shit if they're angry about their wages. So, nothing goes here, so... I'm just gonna store this here in the meantime. The shelf is completely full. They're probably just refusing to work, aren't they? Which is fine, because I don't mind doing this on my own merit. Give them the empty jars, because I can. You had 3 by bag, and that was it. You can get rid of the thick haze at your own leisure. What, did I do thick haze mixed with a banana? Gave me extreme cake. 116. Thick haze, 110. Yeah, it's not worth the fucking effort. Especially not in the logistics sense. Some more jars. She's probably like completely overflowing that shelf. This pivot has made logistics go haywire. But this is like a monumental like increase. It's like maybe even a 15-18% price up. Just using systems we already had, and I was just too dumb to realize that I could do it this way. So like, Benji has 156 Jaffa runts on him. That's a monumental amount that he just has just chilling. They all have money, but why are they not working? Yeah, get to work, you bum. So many Jaffa runts to get reprocessed. It's crazy. Alright, because it's his job to move the fucking product over. I'm just gonna do it for you, fucking lazy shit. Get to work. I need to try and get all of this stupid stuff off of Benji now. This is going to be like a mother load. God knows how much we're getting inventory slots it's going to take. And that's on top of juggling the plants. At least he's going to be working for his damn salary now, instead of pissing about. Yep, I need to free her up. I don't even know how much of this stuff I can take over. Glad to see that all of you can sit around doing nothing. It's because they're out of fucking bananas. I'm starting to see the value in the deliveries. But still, I don't know how you're meant to get them to tell which delivery is what unless there is a physical option that says take bananas and put them here. But you'd have to assign that to every single ingredient. Because there's no way in hell they'd be able to parse it otherwise. There's not anything... There's not enough like AI in place to make it go... God, there's Benji. I need to get the stuff off of him. For them to make deviations based on what's in a shelf, other than just simply taking what's on it and putting it somewhere. You know what, just get rid of these 3 bags. I honestly, those 3 Jaffa are so inconsequential to me. Where's Benji? Is it the police checkpoint? I have no idea how he's getting through that with like 1,400 jars on him. Like, where's he keeping them? In his afro? They search your afro. 2,000? So many Jaffa hunts. Right. At least that's another, like, full shipment. Unpackaged and ready to be further processed. It's not a bunch of jars. These are, like, overflowing. What was this shelf for? Did that shelf have a yeah, that had that was dual weed purpose. This is my empty one. That has to... Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, at least I've got this stuff on hand. It's certainly just a case of how long it takes this chemist to do things. And the answer is... fucking ages. Yeah, that's right. Ages. They're almost out of Viagra again, but I don't have the means to... Oh no, I can get 2 now. Bring over 40 Viagra. Or maybe not. How are we looking? 14 jars of Afghan cheese, and he's about to deposit 2 more. But there's still so much. Wait, thick haze. I don't need that in here. Thick haze is to be jarred. I'm going there. Okay, I'll do his job. I need this stuff done yesterday. You know what? I'm buying that upgraded mixer. And it's just dawned on me that the moment I do, it's gonna break all of the roots. Oh my god. Because that's processing in 10s, whereas that one at least is processing in 20s. And everything goes through the Viagra one now. Which means I need to remember what has routes going where. So you'll have a route taking Viagra to here. And you take that shelf to here, I'm pretty sure. Those are the only 2 routes that that thing sees. Because meth gets taken here and the finished product goes here too. Provided it's not full, which it is at the moment. Alright. It's in my best interest, it's in my best interest, it's in my best interest. Despite how much it hurts, it is in my best interest. Unless, wait, that's Enforcer though. I have no idea how far away Enforcer is. Considering it's after this one, and this is Bagman. This is a whole tier away. So this is 100% in my interests. It's done, it's been bought. No going back now. I'm gonna go break the roots and be very upset about it. I need to try and remember who's responsible for it. That's the most irritating part. Where's my notepad? Oh my god, I don't have the space. There we go. Where's the chemist? You're responsible for this. The destination for you goes here. Because you're the Viagra one, you're the finished product. And now, who is my route, guys? You don't have a loss. So, it should be you who lost. Oh, nice, right, so, nice. So, it keeps it this way. So, you move this to here. And you move the Viagra here. Right, so everything is okay. Everything works. And this will mix by the 20s. Rather than by the 10s. You're all out of Viagra again. I'll sort that in the morning. The mass ingredient buying. No, please don't. I don't think there's a way out of here, is there? Oh yeah, there is if you're good. Objectively, my head hurts from having to do all this thinking. One more day should be Hustler level 3, and then we have another batch of thinking to do when we have to buy the drying racks. Like, it'll be nice and easy once all of this stuff has just been processed and out of the way. Because there's such a huge backlog. You need your friggin' Viagra. I'm gonna be making a lot of Viagra trips. At least if I can get the ones out of my inventory, at least then they won't bother me. But there's still like so much product left. At least we're making serious amounts of money though. And we've not even seen like any of the other ingredients yet, which is like weird to me. We've not even unlocked the next degree of pseudo, right? We still don't have it? No, it's Hustler level 3. So we don't even have the next tier of pseudo. And because we're doubled up on the facility, I can technically do that on my own without some chaos happening. I think I'm actually just gonna sit and wait on this thing. It's just, I need to just keep it running 100% uptime if I'm gonna ever get rid of this surplus. And then I'm just gonna like dump God knows how much onto the 3 dealers. They're just gonna be jarred out of their asses. You're not gonna arrest me for some Viagra, are you, officers? No. Thank God. Okay, get away. Skedaddle. I'm doing the work here now. I've got to burn through this backlog before things stop working. Because you're not going to be able to finish collecting that unless these things get a move on. Is this overflowing yet? No, but we're getting close. I need the next batch. 20 and 20. As soon as that's done, another round out. More progress made. another 80 Viagra to add to the collection. And now I need to run the plants over because God forbid that fucking shelf is gonna be overflowing soon too. What's the dealer status looking like anyway? They've still got a bunch on them. You've stopped working for probably a full shelf reason. Yeah. Also ran out of supply, but I'm not dealing with that just yet. You can sit on the back burner for a few days, because we've got too much of a backlog. Enjoy your time off. Right now, I need to sit there. I need to keep pushing this stuff forward, because I know that chemist is slacking off half the time. I need to get rid of this shelf too, but the actual production shelves are dying. I'll get rid of one of them. I'll move 2 cans of the Afghan cheese. I feel like moving in barrel loads now, it feels like. Molly, I've got a freaking lump to give you. There you go. 20 jars. Get to work. It's 100 product. Benji, got 100 jars for you too. Just the man I wanted to see. With a lot of money too. I'm gonna just leave that stuff in here. Once per day I will unload a can. On the plus, we should be leveled up after today, which gives us the drying racks to play with, so I'll need to go buy 3 of them when I get the chance. And what are you doing? Took you that long to press the button? Oh, you beat me to it. Need to buy them 100 bananas. Oh my god, this guy, man, he's just never here. Every single time, he's just not here. Oh, it causes me pain. Okay, so no bananas, whatever. Let's try and get rid of one of these. Any day that I can shift stuff off the shelves is a good day. Supply-wise, they are running out, but that's fine because we're going to be making new grades IO very shortly. And as soon as that stuff gets off of the belt, I'm just going to steal it for testing purposes. Although I can't really change its thing, which is kind of sad. But at the very least, I'll want to make sure that actually no, I don't need to bother. I don't need to bother at all. What am I on about? Because I've got separate engines. There's 2 meth stations, but only one of them could be worked. This place should be open, right? 6? No, it's not 6 yet. Yeah, like 100 Afghan cheese. They've got so much to sell. And they've still got like so much to get. I need to launder some money. Oh wait, I can't even like buy it because I need to be the rank to buy it. Even though I'll be the rank tomorrow. Alright, open another jar. Bring a jar back. Like regurgitating jars, it's quite funny. But the product overflow, however, is not funny. I'm just gonna let the bananas run out. The bananas can run out. There's so much of a backlog, I don't even care about the bananas. I don't know how many days of wages she has left, but she's got a lot of plants. I have to make sure don't just get put to waste because she's sitting outside with nowhere to store it. Yeah, I think she's done. She's either out of wages or she's out of seeds, but to be honest, just to make sure, I'm gonna take her money anyway. Oh no, she's out. She's completely out. That's fine. She's worked her job. She's done well. We can figure out the drying racks after. Which might mean another shelf. Now that I think about it. Because she needs 1 for supply, 1 for the pot growths, and then 1 for finished product. Serves me right for buying her a medium shelf. This is a medium shelf, right? Yeah, it's a medium shelf. Serves me right. I should swap that with this one. Which I might just do. Supplies is actually going to be you from now on. Your destination is gonna be here. You're not gonna need a destination soon because you're pretty much done. After a sleep, it's drying rack time, and then sort the rest of that stuff over. Right, that should be enough XP, right? Level up, hustle level 3? Yes, hustle level 3. So, we've got the good ingredient, drying racks, and the newly upgraded pseudo, which I will need to immediately buy from Shirley. I need a dead drop of 2 pseudo, let's say. So we're only going to be doing, we can only really do 1 ingredient testing. And it's whatever the Viagra becomes. Hopefully it's worth its salt, but I want to test it with the other things anyway. God, we're still overflowing here. No, we don't need this stuff. I need these to be taken. Got way too many of these. Are you just gonna put the crystals back? No, you're putting the Jaffas, that's fine. That drop is ready. 100 Viagra, please. I'll need to pay off her debt before I can order another batch as well. That's whatever, is what it is. I'll just do that now. Stop making thick haze. We don't need thick haze. I need to get rid of... Oh my god, there's stuff missing. We can put stuff in here. For a full jar. You're the chemistry set that's not working, so you get that. And you're officially out of ingredients. Which is fine. I need to give these 20 cans. To Brent. Where is he? I think he's in his tent. He's in for a interesting day, getting an entire barrel load of stuff dropped on him. 1600 sounds good. Enjoy, Chief. 16 metric tons of product. Molly's got about 1,000 on her, so does Benji. Man, we're absolutely loaded now. Absolutely loaded. It's just a waiting game now. I actually think we might outpace the dealer system. Like, unfairly outpace it. Why don't you stack them? Yeah, we're getting through. That shelf is gonna be free one day. One day. Time is it now? 12:37. 6 hours until we get access to our drying racks. Which means I need to continue unpacking these. Which we are now done. All of our backed up product has been stripped. Ready for further processing. And once it's in the system, I don't have to have a headache thinking about it anymore. Oh, we're out of jars. We don't have any product anyway, that's fine. I'll just buy it from the hardware store. I need them selling. I need them packaging, rather. If things don't get packaged, things don't move. I'm also very tempted to buy the golden skateboard. There's an achievement tied to it, but I have no idea how much of a massive difference it'll make. I know that's too much for them to even hold, but I don't care. I can put it on this spare shelf. What are you making here? Why only moving in 10s? Move in 20s. Oh my god, we're already another 20. Another full can. They've not even like sold the other ones yet. They're struggling to sell it. At this rate, they're gonna be on like 500. (3 p.m. so we're getting close. Right, they'll gradually make their way through that backlog. I need to figure out what's happening here now, though. Where did I assign these pots to go? I assigned them to go to the back one? Assigned to go to the back one, because I'm an idiot, actually. I think I need to take these away because there's nowhere for them to effectively go. Can I just keep this thing open and just keep tossing in it? Because it will make things a fair bit easier. Why are you glowing? Is that just gonna permanently glow? It's kinda annoying. So did I get like 20 for this? 18. I don't know if that's the exact number I should have gotten, but whatever. So why are you glowing? Okay, you're not glowing anymore. I guess it was the exact amount I was getting. That's fine. 6? No, nearly. Time to go over though. I'll most likely be handling those drying racks by myself, since I'm not really gonna give her a salary if she's not growing at the same time. So I need 3 drying racks. I need 12 phosphorus, 12 acid. Oh, that's a... can't go that way. So I need to cook my stuff, and then I'll need to buy them new pseudo once the testing is done. And once they've finished churning through all of this junk. So I need 2 for me. The rest can just sit in there for the time being. Ah, I've just realized something. I don't think they generate any waste. No, they don't. It's just me that generates waste. Right, drying rack time. Well, let's see how big these things are. So I've got a wager I'm gonna need to move and or get rid of the tents. They're sizable, kinda. Insert bud leaf into the input and press dry. And it just gains XP over time. So, I need to assign you these drying racks. And these drying racks... How long does this take? On the plus side though, I can store it in extreme amounts of bulk. So it would take like a full day of drying. And I know it takes much less than a day of growing. So this is going to be a very, very slow process. Even if I was to just make it go up one tier, I don't know how it values the price difference either. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it there for tonight though. That's a fair bit more progress made. And we're halfway towards the barn and the headache that the barn is gonna cause me, try to figure out how to automate things nicely. Alright, adios for now.